Ladies and gentlemen, so what we've got here for you this evening, our next comedian coming up here on stage.
He's getting close to it.
We've got Kenny Eichenberg.
Woo! Kenny!
What's up, everybody? My name is Kenny. I'm a fat comedian. I bet you never seen one of those before, have you?
Sam Kinison. Oh, sorry.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, shut up, you and the fucking glasses. Alright, so recently someone asked me, so Kenny, this is your first time getting up here doing comedy. Are you scared? And I'm like, no, not really. Since I got hit by a log truck, that recently took all my fears away. Except for getting hit by log trucks. That shit still fucks me. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I have some jokes written down I want to tell. Let me get into the jokes here.
That's it.
Yeah, Kenny!
And that was Kenny Eichenberg. All right.
Alright. So here's my first joke. Recently I went to I went to Walmart and I bought some shit. You know what? This is so fucking embarrassing, you guys. I wrote all this shit down, but I can't read it. You know what? Keep fucking laughing. I wrote a whole fucking set of comedy, and y'all can't hear this shit because I got the fucking handwriting skills of a 2-year-old. Here you go. Try to decipher this fucking shit. But no, really. My handwriting is so fucking bad. I went in for an interview one time for a job, and the guy was looking over my fucking, what the fuck you think you call it? Application. And he looks on it and he says, well, Mr. Eichenberg, I didn't know you could write in Arabic. I'm like, that's not Arabic, you fucking dick. That's my address. Needless to say, I did not get the job at the school as a fucking 5th grade English teacher. So recently, so someone was asking me recently if, when did you know that you wanted to be a comedian? And I was like, well, damn. Well, I knew a minute ago that I wanted to be a comedian, but now I'm starting to have second thoughts. I kind of want to be an astronaut. You know, like fucking destroying meteors, fighting aliens and shit. I know they're out there. But wait, no. On second thoughts, I'm afraid of heights, so fuck that. I want to stick with being a comedian. All right, so I'm about to try something here. I'm about to try to tell a joke. Something I've never done before.
You can do it!
So, you know... That's right. You know what, sorry, I can't remember my fucking jokes. I'm fucking pathetic.
Do it.
Never.
No, really though. Whenever I'm out somewhere and people hear I'm a comedian, people ask me, well, hey, you're a comedian, tell me a joke, funny guy. I'm like, okay, but I fucking hate when people walk up and tell me to say a fucking joke.
Can you say it?
I can't say a joke. That's my problem, man. Because they come up to me and they're like, hey, tell me a joke. I'm like, okay. What do you call a guy that walks up to a comedian in the middle of nowhere and tells him to tell him a fucking joke?
What?
You call him a fucking dick. I can't tell a joke out of nowhere. I'm not that good. I mean, but does that make me a bad comedian? If so,
Houdini.
if so, let's add that to the list of shit that I cannot do, and that's a long fucking list. All right, so I'm about to do a little thing here. I'm about to drink a beer because I'm getting thirsty. All right, is that okay with y'all? Can I drink a beer right now?
Woo! As long as you toast me and I'll drink it with you.
I will fucking toast you.
All right then.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Right here, buddy.
All right, thank you to my lovely assistant, B-Lex. All right, so, like, when I'm drinking, I have a little bit of problem. I can't drink unless people are cheering me on to drink. So if y'all can cheer me on, that will be great. All right, here we go. Start.
Chug, 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 chug. He's a monster.
Thank you. Thank you for cheering me on for my alcoholism. It's a fucking disease, you heartless bastards.
Y'all are fucked up.
Speaking of things I can't do, one of the things I really can't do is draw. Now, are any of y'all familiar? Y'all watch cartoons, right? Anybody watch old cartoons? Yeah. Like fucking Yogi the Bear, you know, hey boo boo, let's get a picnic basket, right?
Picnic basket.
Alright, so you seen the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. They always draw their fucking characters walking like this with their hand crinkled up to the side, just walking. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with them? Can they not draw hands, or are they just fucking stupid? But I don't give them too much shit. You know why? Because I can't draw hands either. Every time I draw a fucking person, they got their hands behind their back. And like back in art class, like I drew a motherfucker with his hands behind his back, and they said, what's wrong with him? Why do you not have hands? I was like, I don't know, the guy's trying to scratch his ass or something. But when I do draw hands, I usually draw it balled up into a fist. But the only problem with that is that it looks like a fucking penis when I draw their hands balled up to a fist. It really doesn't help that their elbows look like a nutsack either.
And then it's behind the back too, so it's kind of fucked up.
But that's the problem I have. And then one time, my little sister came up to me. She says, hey, Kenny, I need you to help me draw a picture of Abraham Lincoln. I was like, okay, can I draw his hands behind his back? She was like, no, I need to see his hands. So I was like, okay. So I drew Abraham Lincoln with his hands in front of his arm, in front of his body and everything. And I got called into the school, obviously, because she said, Kenny drew that picture of that guy with dick for hands. And they called me in for an interview, and I couldn't help but thinking, man, what if they think that's what my dick looks like? Maybe they're thinking, man, this
Okay.
All right. Awesome, Kenny.
Woo!
You're a lot funnier than I thought.
Okay.
You're a lot funnier than I thought.